All right. So, peace. Welcome to Essence Tarot. All right, y'all. Excuse my tea real quick. I just had to get me some hot tea, y'all. Make sure I'm good. So, give me a second. I'm going to give some more people some time to get on as I get myself situated. Okay. So, as you guys can see, all right, the title does say how to lift your vibration. Okay. So, with this frequency, y'all, we're going to have to start lifting our vibrations in order to get through this frequency right now. Okay. So, give me a second. Let me spray this, y'all. This is some good stuff. It smells real good. This is rose quartz alchemy. Y'all, it smells so good. You know, good stuff smell, good smelling stuff make me feel good. So, okay. So, I already got like this diagram written out, but before we get started, I just want to talk about why it's very important to lift your vibrations. And if the frequency is good in this chat room today, I will, pull a couple of y'all, do some readings for y'all, whatnot, a little short, sweet, and to the point. Um, I had a couple of people also ask me, in essence, how do we lift our vibrations while this karmic is doing what they doing, while the masculine is doing what he's doing? Like, how can you deal with the toxic energies? How can you break what y'all believe to be spells? How can you help, lift your masculine's vibration? Because, if we're sitting here, it's a part of us. Yes, we can help heal them. Okay. And we have to understand that we can. All right. And the reason why I say this, because, some people may say you can, and some people may say you experience. That's why I became you got to actually have the experience in order to know what's going on. Okay. I can't speak about something I haven't experienced, so I'm gonna stay in my lane. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is when it comes to our vibration, okay, and I'm gonna try not to cuss, okay, because we're talking about vibrations now, and some cursing is okay. You can say the same word and it'll have the same effect or different effect. It depends on the level of vibration you put towards it. So I'm gonna try my best. I am working on my potty mouth, my intentions. Okay, now let's not forget, because we're gonna start off with intentions, and understanding the intentions is the key. Intentions is the energy. Okay, the energy that'll surge through to give that meaning any life. Okay, so when it comes to you being a divine being, now you could be a karmic watching, you could be a masculine watching, you could be a divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever you want to be. You can be an alien watching this, and you want to you want to know. Okay, I don't really care. We're talking about vibration of all and any being. Okay, we're talking about the peace of mind and how we can get there. Okay, let me sip my tea real quick. I think this shit is hot. Excuse me, I already crushed. Damn. Okay, let me chill. But it's all good intent, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, that's too hot. We're gonna put that over here real quick as we get started, because I wanted to wait for some more people to get on. The information, if you guys want to donate, is at the bottom in the chat. I will post it a couple times as we speak. I do not have the live donation thingy that you put in there activated, because I prefer to have it directly sent to my PayPal and my Cash App. So if you want to send donations to support me as I send, please do. So I drew it up, like I said. Okay, when it comes to the vibration, all right. This is and I'm gonna bring this back because it's a little old or whatever, because I had did a little mini lecture. Okay, we're gonna start with this so you can have a clear understanding. This is what the first part of it looked like. I tried to remarker it and freshen it, but um, maybe y'all can see that, right? I don't know. Oh, look at that. This is my old lecture that I did. Okay, and I'm gonna refresh y'all because I checked my video and not a lot of people watched it, and it was actually good. So we're gonna mix a little bit of both. It actually help you with an understanding of lifting vibrations too. I gotta. This is so old, y'all. But but yeah, if you can read some of that, bear with me. All right. So this is my little layout that I had did a couple months ago, and I talked about the twin flames as above, so below. Okay. If some of y'all saw that, there's gonna be some new content on here. Okay, but we're talking about lifting vibration. We're talking about enlightenment. We're talking about the vibration of frequency, male and female, female, male, whatever you want to vibe with. However, you could be an alien, like I said. That's one. And then my second one, in order for y'all to understand, I have the second part. Okay, and who knows, I may erase some of it and add more. Depends on what spirit is trying to say. So, if you want to stick around to find out more of what you're actually going through and how you can get through it without actually going through too much of the pain. Because, yes, you need pain to heal. You have to experience it in order for you to heal. You got to go through it. Okay? All right. So we got twin flames as above, so below. I'm going to run through this real quick. Let me see if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? We're going to put it, oh, excuse me. We're going to put it like this. Okay? So you got the masculine over here, and you got the feminine over here. You got the heaven. You got as above, so below. I got the pyramid. It's almost like a mirror. So it's like, and I call it a mirror reflection, as above, so below. When I say above, okay, I'm not saying I'm a Christian or I'm a free spirit. So I believe in a little bit of all things. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, yeah, since you're a Christian and no, I'm just bringing this up because this is the terminology that we use today. A lot of people are Christians and some are in different religions, but you get the concept. Okay, they're just words. It's all about the intent. Okay, they're just words. Um, so just being a twin flame, it just means light energy. Okay, a light being. Okay, you are a light being. You are a spirit inhabiting a physical form. Okay, and that's for people who don't understand this yet. Okay, if you do know that, just a refresher for your mind's eye. Okay, people will tell you, okay, don't open your third eye. But if you really want to experience the full journey, because mind you, it's a spiritual ascension. Okay, a lot of people are afraid because they don't want to embrace their gifts. Nobody wants to tap into the understanding. People don't want to shift out of their reality, so it's hard for them to actually open their third eye long enough. Some of them see spirits and see entities and orbs and all this shit and see their ancestors and their family members that passed away and family members that never met, but frequency they can vibe with, and they get scared. And masculine is the number one to running. So I can't imagine. These masculines, when they open their third eye, they saw you and you trigger them, you open their third eye and they got scared. Okay, they knew there was something there that would shake them from their old reality. So what they did was they ran. Okay, and vice versa. Some feminines, they run too. Okay, when they don't want to accept their fate. Okay, so we have the spirit body and we have, the spirit body in heaven. This is when I say heaven, I mean spirit body. I mean above. I mean as, not your physical self. Okay, then we have the balance. Okay, the balance is in the middle. Okay, the line where you cross to become, a physical being. Then you have earth, okay, and that's where we at right now, of course. And then you have the physical, the physical body, which is below, okay. So it's like a mirror upside down type shit. I'm sorry, I said I'm gonna try to not curse, okay. So we have soul versus ego, and when we go through this, like, yeah, as y'all saw, I got the pyramid in the corner here. So when it comes to the masculine and feminine, we are the masculine and feminine balance. We are supposed to be God in the flesh. Some people will say, oh, well, when you say God, you mean the almighty, the powerful, you mean the highest, da 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 da. When I say God, I mean the yin and yang. Okay? I mean yin and yang. All right? I mean no harm to anybody who have a specific belief. I don't want anybody to say, oh, there's only one God. There's only one source. Okay? One source of energy. We're just little specks of it. Okay? Just like there are many people, okay? And they got many bugs, they got many animals, they got many all kinds of many things, okay? It's all many, energies, just came into the form that they inhabited. Okay, just came into the frequency that they wanted to experience. Now, when people say they chose not to come here, that's not true. You did choose, you just forgot. Okay, because if you didn't choose, you wouldn't have the deja vu. You wouldn't have the deja vu, and some of y'all, when y'all open your third eye, you wouldn't have the past life experiences that you have. You choose many different lives. You are a soul. You are a spirit. You travel. You're infinite. Okay, so you need to learn how to embody that infinite. Okay, when some people say, okay, well, what's the point of us coming here and not and not being able to live and do what we want? There's rules and regulations to the shift, just like there's rules and regulations in any different realm. There's only a specific realm that you're only allowed to shift in. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's specific realms that you're only allowed to shift in. So it's very important to know your place when it comes to shifting. Okay, the spirits will allow you to the knowledge and the power. They will allow you to tap into your wisdom. Okay, but what they don't want you to do is to forget your place. Okay, they want you to get back in your order. They want you to get back in line. Okay, and as a twin flame, as a twin flame, as they would say, like I said, I use the pyramid. Damn, hold on. Let me use my little thingy here. Okay. So I use like the pyramid. I know I got like boards everywhere. Okay. Some people would say the pyramid is evil, but there's good and bad in all things. Okay. We just got to learn how to open our mind's eye. So this would be, like I said, the masculine and feminine. Okay. This is where we're at right now. This is Earth. Okay. This is Earth. This is the physical part. The goal is to become, I'm going to put G for God, which is oneness. Or you know what, I'm just going to put, because you could come down in the God frequency. You just have to, I'm just going to put L. So love is oneness. Okay, we're just going to speak like that because some of y'all want to be like, essence, we don't understand. But we're going to speak according to what you can understand. So you got the masculine and feminine side. Now this creates a pyramid to meet to oneness. So this feminine goes up there, the masculine goes up there, and they become love, they become oneness, they become of God, they become of light being, they become of their heaven of earth, on earth, down to earth, okay? So what they do is when they have that lifting of vibration and they have that lifting of understanding, overstanding, understanding, then they can come back down to their own understanding because now they have a vessel, okay? And they share it with each other, okay? So when you decided to come, because yes, you decided to come, all right? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Let me make sure we good here in the chat. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so like I said, it's almost like, it's almost like the circle that you repeat. Okay, as a divine masculine, divine feminine. It's like the yin and yang. Okay? It's almost like the yin and yang. You go into your little full circle and you come back and you meet each other. And if you don't believe in reincarnation, then you need to study that because that's a very important key. We're here to master knowing, okay? We're here to master wisdom, knowledge, and power because what happens is you would get rid of that fear, okay? You would get rid of that fear of loss. You would get rid of that fear of worrying about never being able to see the love of your lives anymore or whatever. You would get rid of this fear when you realize reincarnation is real because it's most definitely real. I believe in reincarnation because I remember some of my past lives. Okay, so at the end of the day, the yin and yang, and then you have another one is, another one is that. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, another one of a cycle. Okay, out with the old, in with the new. The cycle keeps going, and we're gonna get to lifting vibrations. Okay, I'm just trying to enlighten you guys and loosen up your minds so you can open up your heart to see what's important for you to heal. Okay, I did a video on signs, five, I think it was 5 signs that how you know you healed or whatever. So go check that out if you haven't already. But Like, it's very clear what you have to do here, okay? You're in a cycle of life. Yes, you will see your masculine again. Of course you will. What form? It all depends on your level of ascension. It all depends on your level of enlightenment and how you get through these steps, okay? How you can manifest and control your vessel. Okay, now we're talking about how the spirit can manifest down to the body, okay? It's very important to understand these things in order for you to heal, because some people would say, Essence, I've been on this journey for so many years and I haven't really thought about it, and I thought I healed, and I thought, because thoughts create reality, right? So you thought you healed, but you didn't feel healed. You gotta feel it, okay? You gotta feel it coming to fruition, okay? So when it comes to the level of ascension, we got here, okay, levels of vibration. Okay, levels of vibration. And there's many more, but I'm just going to get to the basic ones that's keeping us down. You got the light, which is, divine, which is spirit. And then you got the dark, which is people who are soulless. Okay, now what you have here is steps. Okay, you had here is steps. Now I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to call those the chakras or whatever. Okay, so there's levels to this. So in order for you to get to your next level, you have to get rid of, like, the first level, the low frequency vibration is hate. Now I know when you guys feel some people reversed it, due to the frequency and how the shift is, whatever. The hate actually gives you fuel. People feed off of you, but that's still low vibration. It's just people feeding off of light energy. Okay, if you had a friend or family, a sister or brother who just always complain about some drama, they coming to feed off you. You know what I'm saying? If they come to you like, hey, let me tell you what such and such say, or let me tell you how this is such a, they come in with vibrations to feed off of you, because what they want to do is get your energy. You got to participate. So you don't want to make a deal with them. You don't want to put up with it. You understand what I'm saying? So if it has nothing to do with you, you need to learn how to walk away and leave them. Lead them to their own misery. Okay, so what happens is you get pulled into their little world when it comes to that hate. Okay, so somebody may say, girl, let me tell you what happened to me today. They sucking you in. And I know a lot of y'all like, Essence, somebody said that shit to me today. Girl, let me tell you what happened to such and so on and so on. They sucking you into a conversation that you don't need to be involved in, because they need more energy to feed that hate. Even if they didn't have anything to do with it, they would feed, because if they didn't have anything to do with it, they wouldn't resonate with it. So what happened is they wanted that drama. See, because they not vibing at this high frequency of love. Because if they was a good person, what they would have did, okay, it said, you know what, they don't need to be doing that. But no, a low vibrational being will promote that shit. A low vibrational being will say, yeah, 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 and they will spread all this negative frequency all over the place. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to be in this hateful frequency where you hate everybody. Okay? So you can hate, or you can be a hater. Okay? So you don't want to be a hater either. Okay? That hater shit ain't working. Okay, you want to be a lighter being. So what these karmics will do to you is they will trigger your anger, okay, to get you vibing at a low frequency. What your masculine does is get you vibing at a low vibration, by pissing you off, by triggering you. And what you're supposed to do is brush that shit off your shoulder. If you a better person now, it's like some people say, oh, I'm a better person now, that shit'll go over my shoulders, I no longer give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right. So you no longer care. You know what I'm saying? So you let that float over your shoulders. Okay. And that goes for the envy too. Okay. And that jealousy too. All right. What the envy is people seeing you succeed. Okay, now this is your level of ascension and what you need to get past. Y'all probably saying, all right, Essence, where you going with this? You need to get past this. You need to get past this envy. This envious. If you're a type of person, you're envious of people, you need to find out why you're so damn envious. You need to let that go. You need to say, you know what, I can have that too. If somebody got a nice, you've been working real hard to get one, and then one of your friends or family members come up and say, come out of nowhere with a car, and you start to hate on them, or a job, and you start to hate on them. Don't let that trigger you. Okay, everybody has some way, shape, or form to trigger you on a day to day basis. People you do know and people you don't know will trigger these things about you. So, what you got to do is be strong enough to get past it. Okay, I'm not saying let somebody bully you. You'll know when the right time to act when your spirit tell you, say, hey, look, defend yourself, okay? Because what they're trying to do is attack you. Remember, like I said, it's a spiritual warfare, so we have to remember all these things come with intention. And we have to make sure that these people do not, affect your mindset, okay? Don't let it. Like your masculine dealing with this karmic, it's triggering you, okay? Or karmics, seeing the divine feminine coming into union with their masculine physically, it's triggering that, the karmic, because the karmic still has to work on these things too. All the feminine energy, whether you're divine or not, whatever. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? You still have to come out of that, you know? So don't be envious of anybody because what they got, you can get too. Some people may say, okay, well, essence, they may have $1 million. I want $1 million. I can't get $1 million. So you know what you say? I got love. I got self love in my life because what people that have $1 million don't have self love. They just have that love. They just have fake people around them, and the only way they succeed in is when they buy love. Okay, so you got this jealousy here. And I know it's probably the same thing. You'll probably say, it's the same thing. Technically it is and technically it's not. Okay? Because jealousy will make you do shit you shouldn't do. Okay? Jealousy will cause you to take an action. Okay? Jealousy will make you take an action. Okay? So then you got here confusion. Now with all this negative, and there's other ones too, like pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, any kind of guilt and shame. All that's low, and all that's going to do is cause confusion. Okay, it's causing you confusion because you're vibing at this low vibration. Where you stopped at is at confusion. Once you realize, okay, I don't want to be a jealous kind of person, envious kind of person. I don't want to be a hateful or anger or fear or griefy kind of, not griefy, a person in grief or whatever. And I don't want to live in guilt or whatever. So you need to get past this. You need to because this is where everybody stops at. Everybody stops at confusion. Because then everybody's like, well, damn, I'm confused now. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You study. You study until it makes sense. What you're trying to do when you study is trigger your soul. Okay? Not your ego. Because your ego can get triggered too. Your ego will tell you, nah, that's not what we need to do. Nah, that's not what we need to do. But what you need to do is learn how to master, your connection with spirit, with your soul. Okay? Because I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but you are not your body. You know what I'm saying? You are a spirit inhabiting a physical form. Okay? So at the end of the day, this confusion is what's causing you guys to stop and give up. And that's in between. It's almost like you're almost up there, but then you're almost back down here. So you have to decide where you want to go. But because you're not satisfied with your answer, some of y'all go back down here and start playing down in this kind of low frequency, low vibrational realm. Okay? Well, we don't want you to do that. So we want you to go up to the top. We want you to be at your highest energy. So when it comes to that confusion, what you do is you study. You study why you're confused. What are you feeling? Study your emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I jealous? Why am I angry? Why am I envious? So you can get past it. Knowledge is power. Power will get you to the next level. What that power will do is give you that boost up to that next level. And that next level will be wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be able to gain that wisdom by finding the information that your soul is telling you to find. Your soul is speaking to you on a day-to-day basis. Whether it's your soul or your masculine, connecting to you to help you understand what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You're being guided by your guardians, okay? Read this book or study that on YouTube or go to the library and look up this or get that. They're telling you. Some of us say no, and this is, like I said, that confusion, bring you back down. When you don't want to when you don't want to get to that fourth level and you don't want to get to that understanding and that wisdom and that power and you don't want to do the work, this is the work that you have to do. People say, well, Essence, what is the work? The work is to study. Enlighten your mind. Only information can free your mind. You know what I'm saying? Only information can free your mind so you can pass the test. To pass the test is to get to the next level. Okay, you want to get to the next level. So wisdom is a lot, y'all. Wisdom is the key. That give you that boost. You know what I'm saying? It give you that boost. It give you that power. Okay, and then you'll reach that level, that fifth level, where you get to that understanding, that wisdom, and that power. Okay, and what the power will do is boost your ego. Okay, it will boost your ego in a right way, because you can have a good ego and a bad one. Okay, you could have a good ego, one that does, that does well. Learn to reprogram yourself is what you got to do. Learn to control yourself. Learn to reprogram yourself to not think this way and to think this way, because your ego's not going anywhere. You just got to reprogram it. Okay, so reprogram it to be strength. Reprogram it to be proud. Reprogram it to love, be joyful. You know, be appreciated and do and do things. Be nurturing, be loving. Have courage. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important, and that's the power that's going to boost you up to this love. This love level here is where you want to meet yourself. Okay, when you learn to let go of that fear and that worry. Okay, you reach that level of love. That level of love is oneness. As I told you before, no, I think I already erased it. But it will take you to love, the love, and I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Essence, love is hard. It's hard. No, it's not. It's not really hard. You just gotta stop. Okay, you just gotta stop overthinking. What you trying to make it, because when you're trying to make something be something that it's not, that's harder. To love is to love with truth, understanding. To love is to love freely. Okay, now I don't mean like freely according to, we can pick whoever we want. Okay, I mean love. It's like, it's that light. Love the light that you have. Love the light that you carry. Okay, it's very important. That's what's going to get you to that level of enlightenment. That oneness with yourself, which is that oneness with your God inside you. Okay, that oneness with your soul, because we're disconnected from it. Okay, we're so egotistical. We vibe at low frequencies, and we don't need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need to be at that low vibration. Let me see if this thing not. Oops. All right, it's not too hot no more. Okay, so some of y'all might be like, Essence, we already know this, but you gotta hear it a million times before it actually triggers. Okay, what you want your soul to do is resonate. If you resonate with this message, then you don't need to worry about it. But there's other people that's on this journey that's new or that's old that haven't heard this before, because, not a lot of people come out speaking their truth. A lot of people don't do that. Okay. That's good. That's one of my herbal tea. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't like to speak their experiences. Like, not a lot of people talk about it. They don't tell you all the good, the bad, and the ugly of this journey. Okay, we go through a lot of shedding, and that's supposed to happen in order for you to awaken. Now I know a lot of y'all got on this journey like, yeah, Essence, that they shed. We shed it a lot. Like, we shed it so much that you sometimes feel like you don't even want to be alive anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's how high people vibrate. But you have to. You got to be able to lift, control your vibration. You got to be able to lift up, and you got to be able to come down. Okay, you still have a human experience to have. Then the next time you decide you want to come around again, you'll make sure, okay, it's something that you do or don't want to do. Okay, you do come back. All right, you do resonate back here, or resurrect back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, y'all. So when we finding out information about our masculine, we have to, and when you do readings, because this is very important for readings too, because when you decide you want to book a reading, you have to make sure your energy is clear. If you're toxic, you're going to get a toxic message. If you're positive, you're going to get a positive message. Okay? What's going to happen is Spirit's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Now, you can ask a question, okay, about your connection, but Spirit is going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And then some people just don't like the message that they get because they wasn't expecting that, you know, They wasn't expecting that. But at the end of the day, it's about the message. You trying to get a message. Sometimes spirit will answer you, and sometimes spirit won't. And we have to understand how to connect back with them. See, spirit's not going to connect with you if you vibing at a low frequency. You understand? We talking about higher vibrational beings. Okay, higher vibrational energies. They're not going to want to deal with you if you vibing at a low frequency, because that's not the frequency that they vibe in. So if you get an answer you ain't expecting, then I suggest you check your vibrations. Okay, I suggest you check your vibrations and study on why they don't want to fuck with you. Excuse me. I'm working. I'm working on y'all. I'm working on. Okay. Excuse me. I'm working on it. So you want to find out why they don't want to talk to you. Your masculine or your feminine that's not dealing with you, okay, it's not dealing with you for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's because your vibration is looking the same as the karmic, a lower vibration. So what's happening is you're running, okay? You're running this person away with your vibrations. So if you try to lift your vibrations, because mind you, you guys are one, right? So if you guys are one soul inhabiting two separate bodies, okay, maybe your soul said you're not ready. Maybe your soul said your masculine wasn't ready for you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is not worthy, and that's why the separation is happening. Somebody is not worthy. The vibration, somebody's vibing low and the other one's vibing high. Yes, y'all one being, but it's not balancing out. We have to meet halfway. You understand what I'm saying? And if we're not meeting halfway, you're not going to come into a physical union. Okay? You can do your work, and you can be up there, and you can be at that highest level, but will you stay there? You understand what I'm saying? Will you stay there? Some of us get impatient, and then we start to lower our vibrations down. Okay? We start to get mad, angry, impatient. Hold on. Let me see. We start to lose patience. We start to get angry at the universe, and all that's going to reflect. So it's almost like you got to think about it. Who's really causing your separation? Okay. Now we're talking about this. We're talking about spirit bodies and manifesting. Okay. You got to think about it. If you're vibing at a low frequency, you won't come into union. Because the whole point of is to get to oneness of the self. It's a race back up to the oneness of the self, to the pyramid. It's almost like that, the pyramid. So if your masculine is not meeting you guys are you're going, and you're up there, and your masculine's like up here, and y'all haven't connected yet. Because it's like the work is not being done. The masculine stops, divine feminine gets up there, divine feminine is lonely, lost, confused, upset, and start to descend. And now you're back down here. So you're not going to click, because you don't click down here. You click up here. The whole point is for you to not to stay down here. The whole point of you is to get up here. So you have to stay in your knowing, stay in your vibrations. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's very simple when you learn how to calculate what you're doing. Okay? You need proper guidance that resonates with your soul, that clicks, that just triggers your enlightenment. Okay? Some of us went through that dark night of the soul. In order for you to get out of that dark night of the soul, you had to study. You had to, so you had to do exactly what Spirit told you to do. Guide you to the information. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn? Now you're ready for the test. Did you pass or did you fail? You feminines passed, the masculine, failed. Okay, because he stopped going. Okay, he stopped moving forward. He fucked around. There I go cursing again. He done messed around with, he done stopped and decided to mess around with a low vibrational being. And you, divine feminines, went up. But you didn't stay there. You didn't stay there. You let the situation bring you back down to a low vibration. And that's why you haven't met yet. See, somebody has to be at the end of that tunnel. Okay, somebody has to be at the end of that tunnel, at the top of that crown, in order for the union to actually take full effect. Somebody got to stay out of the union. Somebody has to stay enlightened. And you got to lift that vibration. Somebody got to love. Somebody got to be up there to guide. Okay? So if you miss out on that, that's nobody's problem. If you're impatient, you don't want to wait, and you can't stand this, and you can't deal with that, and you start to lower your vibration, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get to union. Okay? It will never come into fruition. Okay? Some of y'all meet your masculines where y'all keep, y'all keep coming and y'all keep coming and y'all meeting, but y'all still, you're almost there. That's what, when y'all start to come into union, and y'all start to text and call and email, and y'all separation it's starting to end more and more, that just means y'all getting there. That just means you're getting there, and there's a few little kinks that needs to happen before you can actually click. You understand what I'm saying? Till you actually recognize each other's soul again. All right. Welcome to those who just jumped on. I can't see y'all comments. Hold on a second. Welcome to all y'all that just jumped on. Peace. All right. I'm going to post the information in the comments if you want. If you want to book a reading, a healing session, or you want to donate. Okay. Here's the information in the chat. Let me post it so I don't have to do all this again. Okay, now we only have to hit the enter. So if you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I know it seems hard. But I swear to y'all, when you get there, I swear to y'all, just wanting the physical body, you're already up there with the highest energy of all. You would not want the physical body anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you want is the energy. It's not really the physical form that you want. It's just because y'all had that interaction. Y'all have that knowing that this person exists. So that's the only thing that's keeping you at a low vibration. So what's happening is that you're choosing to lower your vibration to go back and help that person out. See, what you're doing is you're trying to lend a hand, but you can't do that. That person has to choose. You know what I'm saying? They have to choose. And what's going on is they're not choosing. They're choosing the other route. They're choosing the karmic, which is at a low vibration, because if the karmic knew better, the karmic would do better. You understand what I'm saying? So they're at a low vibration. If the karmic was at a higher vibration, that karmic would know their worth and they would not intervene with this union. So they at a low vibration. So he's entertained down there. And until he goes through the cycle is disappointment, stress, dark night of the soul, depression, all this stuff. Once he goes through that, he will start to want to move on. In order for him to want to move on, he will make a choice to want to move on with his life, to better his life. You understand what I'm saying? He might not want to play with a karmic like that, and he will be more careful on the decisions he make. So he will start to move up. Okay? He will start to move up. And, most of these masculines just can't, this temptation is taking over. Here's another one. Here's another desirable feminine coming out of nowhere. Okay? Distracting him. And that will take as long as that cycle. It's all about how long it takes the masculine to wake up. Okay? It's all about how long it takes the masculine to wake up. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Share this video. If you new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. Okay? But like I said, it's like the masculine has to make better choices. I did a reading on the masculine earlier, and it said that he wants to come back. Now, y'all probably saying, well, Essence, how does he want to come back if he's still with the karmic or he's still playing around? He does. He does want to come. But his body is not strong enough, not strong-willed. He's weak, and he's not making it past these temptations. It could be a job. It could be a car. It could be a donut. It could be 7-Eleven. It could be whatever it is that he loves and enjoy that's going to stop him from continuing on. So it's not that he's not coming. It just looks that way. He is. And every time he does awaken, there's something sitting there trying to pull him back down. The devil's temptation, what you would call dark frequency, low vibrational beings, will pull him back down. Society, temptation, the matrix will pull him back into the matrix. Okay? There's nothing you can do but send energetic frequency to that masculine. If you and the masculine is one, right? You and the masculine is one. Send vibration, send love to yourself. Love yourself. Loving you is loving that person. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't love this person, okay, if you don't love yourself, guess what? That person don't love himself, and he don't love, and he's going to reflect that. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want to go on with this connection, guess what? Neither does that masculine. Neither does your other half. It's all about the vibrations that you vibing at. It's all about the intentions that you carry. See, a lot of us may say, yeah, I want to be in my union. I want to be in my union. But see, spirit knows what you really want. Spirit knows that you really don't want to be in your union because you can't stand this person. Okay? You may love the person. You may love to say you love the person. But your intentions, your actions is not speaking louder than your words. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say words don't have that much power. It's all about your intentions. Okay? Is your intentions is to go back down to that low vibration and get your man, or be patient and wait for your man? A lot of us are vibing at that low frequency where we want to actually go out there and get our masculine instead of patiently waiting for our masculine. That's two different things. So the universe is going by your vibration, not what you say. Anybody can say they love somebody and don't love them. It's time to recognize the mask when you see the mask. Okay? You got to be able to recognize your haters, and you got to be able to recognize your motivators, right? Stay at that highest point in your life and stay there. And this is when people say be patient, it's only because we're saying that you're at a good place in your life. You just don't understand it yet. You're at a good place in your life. Stay there. Y'all take the word patience. Everybody hates that word patience. But I tell you what, that word patient comes with a powerful intent. That shit come with a powerful intent. It's a peaceful kind of intent, a joyful, a love kind of intent, an enlightenment. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm patient. I trust. I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm going to sit here. I'm good. I know I ain't got to worry. I'm good. And take the action. Don't sit there and say, yeah, I'm good. I'm peaceful. I'm happy. But I can't stand that masculine. I can't stand his ass. And your intention behind that is going to reflect. Because you really mean that you can't stand that mother. You know that, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm working on it. You know? Your intentions has to be changed. Your vibration, the power behind your intent comes from the vibrations you're vibing at. And I want y'all to understand this. Some people will get this message. It's for you. If you didn't get this message, then you will get it later. I hope y'all really understand. I hope I'm breaking this down. I'm really trying to break this down enough where y'all can understand. If you are one with your masculine, and I'm not trying to say this like y'all stupid. I'm really trying to take my time. Genuinely. If you are one with your masculine, he is you and you are them, him, or whatever you want to call it. Just the bodies are not the same. The soul is. So that means gain control. Whoever is in a higher vibration controls the connection. So if you don't understand that you're in control of your connection by being at the highest level of your enlightenment to master your abilities, to master your gifts, to master, then you won't never know how to trust. To trust in your connection. You'll never know how to embrace your connection. This connection comes with gifts. It comes with a lot of gifts. If you experienced it, you know what they are. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced a lot. Kundalini rising before I met my masculine, and I understood when I met my masculine, that's what it was. Oneness. I said, no wonder why my body was acting up. No wonder why I was feeling like I was having like this sharp, energetic, sharp, shoot straight up my spine all the way up to my crown. That was my Kundalini being activated because my body was being getting ready in preparation for the other half of me. Physical union. See, when your kundalini start activating and you start to get that vibration from the base chakra all the way up to your crown, that's full activation. If you ever experienced that, okay, before you met the physical self of the other you, okay, you know what it feel like. Almost like an orgasm. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that peak when you actually have a true, real orgasm, but without actually having sex. Okay? So learn how to master your physical body, because once you learn how to master your physical body, you will learn how to master them. Stay at your highest level. You are your God and your connection. You are your God. Your physical form is going to the top. You're living a different way. You're living according to your divine purpose, which is being a oneness with yourself. You're living according to that. You got to get up there. Master your gift. And then when you're able to get up there, you're able to help others. You're able to look down at people and look at them differently. You're able to see people in a different light. People will say, oh, you changed. Yeah, I did. I elevated. I got higher. I'll come down, play with y'all, but eventually I got to go back up because I can't stay long. That's not my frequency. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to master that. Some of us get involved with our masculines, right? Some of us get involved with our masculines and have, physical connection with our masculine, right? We get into a physical connection with our masculine, and then we don't know how to shift out of that. We want more. Instead of you saying, you know what, all right, boom, we played, now let's go. I got to get up out of that base chakra. Now I got to get back to my crown, get back to my knowing, get back to my self-love. Okay? That's what you got to be able to do. You got to be able to master. See, the whole point of unlocking these levels, okay, these levels that you go up your spinal, your kundalini rising, you got to be able to activate it. You got to be able to control it, and you can't. See, you don't have control of your kundalini rising. You don't have control of your chakras. Your masculine has control of your chakras. See, mind you, like I said, who's in control of this union? It's supposed to be the highest energy, but right now it's the lowest energy that's controlling your union. And that's your masculine. He's got you like a puppet where you're getting mad, you're getting upset, and you this, you that. He's controlling you like a puppet. So who is getting control of this connection right now? Your masculine is, because he got complete control of your union. So in order for you to get your power back is to know this and start to do the work to get up higher. We don't want in this union dark energy to run this union. We don't want low vibration. This union is not a low vibrational union. This is a God union. This is a high enlightenment kind of union. We don't need that low vibration. See, y'all vibing at a low vibration. Somebody gotta elevate up. With that low vibration, you got to feed. So you start to desire the physical form. You understand what I'm saying? You start to desire the physical flesh of your masculine because you do not understand that you don't need the physical flesh, because that's not what you really want. You want this divine connection. You want that light vibration. You know what I'm saying? You want that higher vibration. The physical vessel does not give you that. That's an illusion. The physical vessel does not give you that kind of enlightenment feeling. It is not nothing other than it feeling like it took it away from you. It took your power. Your masculine took your power. So in order for you to get it back, because it's like a tug of war on the energy. You feel drained. Sometimes you feel up. Sometimes you feel down. Mind you, you guys are one. So it's almost like two separate bodies pulling on one energy source. That pyramid, like I told you, it's like here you is, here it's like the pyramid, and then one is on one, and you got the masculine on one side, and you got the feminine on one side pulling from one source, and you're pulling, and he's pulling it, and he's giving it to somebody else, and you're pulling it, and you're trying to give it back to yourself, but he's giving it to somebody else. How can I escape this, essence? How can I escape this? To know that this is what's going on. Y'all tug of warring on energy. Y'all fighting for energy. It's a game. Y'all fighting for power. You and your masculine is at war right now for power. Who's gonna win? I know it sounds crazy, but I know y'all want to win, so y'all better start waking up. That power is love, right? You want love. You want a high vibration. You're not going to get that from the physical form. You're going to get that from the light that you need, from the level of ascension, from that top of that. You're going to get that from the top. You're not going to get it from your masculine. You think because you could feel that your masculine has took your power. You feel what I'm saying? You feel that he took your power. You want it back. You just want your power back. It's not the fact that you want your masculine back. You know he has your power. You know he took your source. You feel like he taking your soul away from you. So get it back. Mind you, when you come into physical union, it's about giving and exchanging energy. It's giving and exchanging energy. He's robbing you of your light. And what's happening, he's not giving it back. He's giving it to a karmic. And what the karmic is doing is feeding off of that light. And that's why she doesn't want to let him go, because she can get the light from the masculine. Because she's getting the light from you, because your masculine is pulling from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope so, y'all, because this shit here will wake you up. Take your power back. When people say take your power back, or he got so much of your power, or you let her get so much of your power, you're giving it away because you want the physical flesh. You're trying to make a deal with the masculine. Oh, masculine, look, I'll give you my body. Give me my soul back. Your masculine's like, no, I got you replaced. I got your soul. So what I'm doing, I'm going to give it to somebody else. I got your light energy, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to somebody else and give them power. No good comes of it. No good comes, because you're supposed to give and receive to that only source. That's why no good works for the masculine. And there will be no good that works for you if you take that masculine's power and give it to another man. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. It's give and exchange. You guys are, like I said, in a circle, in a pyramid. You're supposed to give and receive to each other. That is the respect. That is what y'all supposed to be doing. It's give and exchange. This is a life path. You guys are supposed to walk together. But because he is off his path, or you are off your path, you cannot give and exchange the energy. You are being sucked dry. You understand what I'm saying? You want your power back. This is the knowledge this is the work you have to understand. He is taking your power and he is giving it to others. I got my power. I swear to God, I got my power. My masculine fails every time. He think I don't know he come here to suck my energy dry. You can't go nowhere with that. You can't go, no, they vamping. Your masculine is vamping you, and he's winning. Because he got you upset. The karmic got you upset. Intentions. They got you upset. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Look at this. Sticky. I mean, I'm keeping it real with y'all. Y'all want to win this battle, take your power back by loving you, by knowing that you're being pushed and pulled, and your energy is being drained. That masculine know what he's doing. He knows he's sucking you dry, and he's giving it to somebody else. It gives him great power. Great power. If he doesn't want to accept you in this lifetime, don't give him no power. Don't give him no acknowledgement. Don't give him none of you. If you are the type of person who end up meeting your masculine, Don't give him so much power. Don't give him that. Oh my God, hey, how you doing? Yes, 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 yes. No, no, no. And make sure he hear it and feel it. No. Because what you're saying is no to the energy. See, words don't mean anything. You're saying no. And when you say no, it means almost like you're cutting him with a knife. I had my masculine tell me, your words are like sharp knives. No disrespect. I'm not cursing him out. I'm just telling him, I'm identifying him because I know who he really is. And you as a feminine know who he really is. You know what his mask look like. You know he could be a better man than what he is, but he's choosing not to. So what you need to do is expose your masculine, win or lose, because this is a push and pull battle. You are in a battle. You are at spiritual warfare with your masculine and whoever he's giving your energy to. Okay? They stealing your light force. Your masculine doesn't have a soul. He just disowned his soul. So he think he can rip you off of yours. Okay? Instead of him doing the right thing for the right reason, what he's doing is he knows that you hold the power because you choose to walk the path. But what he will do is suck off your light energy by getting you to make a deal with him. And the deal is, all right, let's go out on a date and you all happy and shit that you think you came into union and everything's good and everything's fine. And then everything, and all of a sudden he just dubs you. It's almost like a narcissistic move. Y'all know what it is. Everybody has narcissistic traits. They pull either they narcissistic or they have narcissistic traits. But everybody is supposed to give and receive energy to the right kind of source, to the right kind of beings. You're not supposed to, everybody's not supposed to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not supposed to be in your life. See, what the masculine is doing is pulling people that's not supposed to be, trying to give life where it's not, where it don't belong. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you hold the essence, okay, don't give it to him until he's worthy. Don't give it to him until he's worthy. And this is why it's very important to lift your vibrations. If he got you at a low vibration right now, wanting his physical form, wanting to speak to him, wanting him and not loving yourself, he's taking that. He's taking the essence. He's taking it. He's not asking you. He's taking it. He's manipulating you to give your shit willingly. Okay? Real shit. He's taking it. And you're giving it to him. Because he manipulated you to make a deal with his dark side. See, he's the dark side and you're the light side. He's you got the positive and you got the negative, right? You got the positive, you got the negative. All right? You know y'all feel robbed. Y'all know y'all feel robbed when y'all deal with this masculine. Y'all feel drained and y'all feel useless and y'all feel robbed of your innocence, robbed of your power, robbed of your light. Well, that's what's happening. So don't give no power to him. And guess what he's going to do? Because you are the one, right? He's going to come running back. And when he realized that you have the understanding, the wisdom, the power, and you're on that higher level and you got control, because what he'll do is two things. If he's the type of person that runs from person to person to person, like a narcissist, run from person to person to person to feed, he will keep going until he can't get fed anymore. He's got to grow out of that. Okay? But if he's somebody who doesn't have that kind of that kind of mindset, he will come running back. So if your partner is out there in the open, don't care, handsome, just living life according to him, it's going to take him a while. It's going to take him a while. It's all dependent on the physical form. If the physical body is attractive, it's going to take him a little bit to come back. If he's not humble, it's going to take him a little bit to come back. It's going to take him. Because what they're going to do when they look in the mirror is manipulate themselves. I deserve better. I'm going to go out there and find me somebody who loves me, the physical me. Because they already wearing the flesh as a mask. And they're using it to manipulate somebody else. That's a low vibration. The physical body is part of the base chakra. It's a low vibration. You want to be free from the pain. This is how it's got to be. You got to know what's going on here. You're pushing and pulling with your masculine. You're at war with your masculine. And you at war with whoever he involves to take your energy. It's almost like somebody stealing your money and giving it to somebody else. Somebody who don't need it. Because that feminine, okay, has energy of her own. Okay? But he's just giving it all to her. That's why her ego's so boosted. You got to wake up, honey. You got to wake up and realize that you're at war. Spiritual warfare. This is the spiritual warfare that we're talking about. The karmic does not have access to your energy unless you give it to her. It's either you give it to her by entertaining her BS, or you give it to the masculine by entertaining the masculine's BS. Come on, pay attention, y'all. I don't see that many people in this chat room, but I tell you what, they missing out on some good information. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep wandering. They're going to keep wandering. So you guys who in this chat room today is lucky. Y'all may wake up a different person tomorrow. And if you feel different, go ahead and shoot me an email. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that you feel different today because you went to bed peaceful. Your dreams are better. Take control. Take control of your life back. Yes, you guys are one soul. Take that power back. If he could do it, y'all see what he doing to you. And I'm not being rude or disrespectful. I swear to you, I'm not being rude or disrespectful. But it's not right. I've been there. I've done it. I've been there. Right now, I got the power in my connection. I got the power. He doesn't deserve it. If he doesn't want to come and walk on his path, okay? He do not deserve none of it. And he gave me my name. He has the wisdom, knowledge, but he doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the strength. I have unlimited access. I have unlimited access to energy. I am the one. You are the one. You have the unlimited source of energy that the masculine, your other half, is seeking. Some of them is just so physical, they don't realize that they already found the limited source. They can feel it. So what they'll do is they'll call you, they'll text you to try to get their energy. That's all it takes. They don't even have to see you face to face. They just know if you are thinking about them. They want to know. They want to verify it. All this worry, all this fear, all this envy, all this hate, they can feel that. So this is why it's important for you to lift your vibration. They can feel that. They know when you worry, they feed. They suck it all up. They feed off of that. They know. They'll all of a sudden they'll say, like sometimes you're all of a sudden they'll say, oh my God, I got this boost of energy. Wow, where'd it come from? What do you mean? What do you mean? You took your power back. That's what happened. You didn't keep it long because you ended up worrying again. So you lost your power back. So what happened is it went straight to that masculine. Boom. Swoop. Boom. Y'all connected. Push and pull. Now when y'all stop pushing and pulling, which means accept your fate, you guys will meet in the middle. And it will no longer have to go like up here anymore. You guys will be here. You will be balanced, where you're giving back and forth to each other. You're giving straight from each other. Let me see if I can. This is what you need to do. Hold on a sec. This is where it needs to be. And when you have this knowledge, okay, so instead of y'all being like this, masculine and feminine, going up here, you know what I'm saying? Instead of y'all doing that whole pyramid thing, you will embody it into the physical flesh, okay? And then when you guys embody the balance, on this journey, you got masculine, feminine, you will be giving to each other. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is balance. This is oneness. Okay? You will be giving to each other. Do you understand? Non-stop. Instead of the masculine Now, what the masculine does, or any feminine who decides to go to a karmic, what they do is cut this, all right, and give to a feminine. Or if you're dealing with a masculine, they're giving to this, and that's not good. They're entertaining somebody else with the power. Separation. Separation. That's why you ain't in union. Okay? So when you accept your fate, okay? When you accept your fate, okay, and your masculine is no longer dealing with karmics, and you're no longer dealing with masculines, karmics, you connect, accepting your fate. This is accepting your fate. That's oneness. Okay? And then you guys reincarnate and do it all again. Find each other again. Oneness with each other again. You're supposed to give in it and receive energy to each other. You guys vibrate. Okay, you guys vibrate on the same frequency. You are one soul. You are God in the flesh, masculine and feminine. So what happened is you're not connecting because there's too many, the masculine is too distracted giving it to somebody else. So by him taking your power and giving it to somebody else, okay, you're losing power, right? You feel like, how come this karmic is so confident? Okay, because they're taking your power and they know, and they're gonna laugh in your face. So no longer give your power to the masculine, okay? Take your power back. So the next time somebody say be patient, it's stay still. When you finally gain that power, okay? When you finally gain that power, that good self-esteem, you know who you are. You got that peace. You got that joy. You got that love. You love everything. You love everybody. Everybody is this. Everybody is that. When somebody say patience, stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. Because soon as you let this lower vibrations creep in, your ego creep in, because you can't get rid of your ego. The most you can do is reprogram it to a higher light, a higher level of frequency. Okay. Your ego is just, part of your flesh. But now that you know this, and I'm sure you guys knew this, but you didn't quite understand it, you're feeling like you're drained and shit because he's taking your energy. So, you know this and work on getting it back. Okay? This is why the soul is always saying, hey, look, I love you. Or, the essence will tell you, remind you of self love, because what it's trying to guide you to do is take your power back because he doesn't deserve that, And then when he tried to manifest, it won't come to fruition because he's vibing at a low frequency. He has to earn that. He has to earn you back. He has to earn that light back. Now that he had a taste of it, take it back. Okay? Because that's the other half of you. And you would say, okay, Essence, if he's the other half of me, can't he take it back on his own? Not if he's vibrating at that low frequency. If you set that standard, he has to be able to cross that. He has to be able to cross over. He has to be able to awaken. The spirit don't want you to give that kind of frequency any power. He has to earn it. He has to pass his test. He has to get past these karmics. He has to make sure that every karmic that he runs into, okay, he say no, excuse me, get out of my way, and keep pushing forward towards you because he know who you are. Once you take that power back is when they start to come back. You understand? They can't thrive. This energy, that energy that the karmics give him is not nothing. Like I said, they take your energy. They share it with the karmic. They're only sharing it with the karmic. And just that little bit of energy gives that karmic that kind of boost, gives that masculine that kind of boost. Can you imagine? And I know the masculine, he don't want you to notice. Can you imagine once you take your power back? How attractive that would be? He will not see you in the physical. He will see you in light. Your skin starts to look better. Your hair starts to grow. Your nails start to grow. Your skin, your body starts to take form. You start to shift into the image, okay, of your highest light energy. You eat well, okay? You work out, you exercise. This shit here will trigger you to be a better you. It will take you that depression would be nothing. You will laugh at it. You will laugh at depression. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's real. Okay? So take your power back. That is your spiritual warfare that you're facing right now. If your masculine's got your power and you feel worried, concerned, and lost, it's because you need that understanding. Okay? You just got to take your power back. So now that you know that that this other person is vibing at a low frequency, got you vibing at a low frequency, that's how you know, okay, he's not vibing at a high frequency because you feel it. You start to reflect his pain, his hidden secret. He's over there smiling, pretending to be happy. You know what I'm saying? But you can feel, which is your reflection of him, you can feel that he is worried. You can feel that he is hurt. Exchange him his energy back. Take his mask off so he can expose himself to this karmic. You will not be mad. He will be mad. You will not be upset. He would be, he would be, misguided. He would be lost. He would be confused. Okay? You know what I'm saying? What you're feeling is him trying to find his way. It's him upset and hurt. It's him jealous and envious. Because behind that fake mask, he know he stole your mask. He's wearing your mask. See, he's wearing your energy. Take your power back. And you can. Start working on your balancedness. Start working on knowing this. Knowledge is power. See, masculine think you sleep. That's why he did that. He manipulated you because he thought you was asleep. Now you awake. Get your power back. Go to sleep. Talk to your gods. I want my power back. What do I need to do? First, you start with knowledge. It will gain you power. And that's why you're here today. That's why you're on my live right now. Get your power back because he took it from you. And now he's using your mask to entertain another female. He's using your strength, your wisdom, your power that you had when you first met him. And he's reflecting that to the karmic. And that's why the karmic is in love to hate you. Because they know that he's wearing a mask. Because what man really understands a woman without being a woman? Do you understand what I'm saying? That mask that he stole from you won't last long when you start to take your power back. See, give him back his mask of depression. Give him back his feelings of loss. Give him back his pain. And I know it sounds rude and disrespectful, but this is reality, y'all. It's about giving and exchanging, right? He done stole it from you. You done gave it to him because you trusted him, and he had stole it from you, and he didn't want to give it back. So you got to lift your vibration. Remember who you are. Raise your vibration. Remember who you are. Don't step off your throne again. You don't want to end up in this feeling again. Right? Knowledge is power. When you look at your masculine, you look at him like a puny little boy who just took your pride and ran with it to entertain another humanoid being. The soul of that person says, I don't want that. I want a higher vibrational energy. They want themselves. That little mask the masculine is wearing, that mask ain't gonna last long. It's fading. The more knowledge you gain, the more power, the more you take your power back, the more his mask come off. Y'all say why he's still with the karma? Because that mask is strong. Because you don't know he wearing your face. You don't know he wearing your energy over there. She vibing with him because he carrying a feminine energy, understanding, love, peace, wisdom, power. He's portraying that to be with his karmic until he starts to lose his balance. It's almost like they got the best friendship. Oh my God, masculine, you understand me. Oh my God, like this, that, and the third. I feel like you could be my best friend. It's really you. It's really you. It's really you. You understand me? So the more you take your power back, the more his mask starts to fade, the more the karmic see he's shady, the more the karmic see that he's a dog, the more the karmic see that he's a liar, the more the karmic see that he's been wearing a fake mask, the more the karmic sees that you're not my friend, the more the karmic sees you're not somebody who's understanding. I thought you was. Hello? They wearing your mask. The karmic is in love with you. They love to hate you. Okay? Take your power back. As soon as you take your power back, that masculine is going to be exposed every single time. His energy is not going to be he's not going to be able to vibe with decent kind of beings because he ain't going to be able to have the balls to speak up. He's going to just be lost and confused where he has no choice. No choice but to come back to his union because nothing else gave him great power. Nothing else gave him that illusional world but you. He's not wearing the karmic's mask. He's wearing yours. He's wearing your energy. He's sporting your energy. He's giving away your energy that he stole from you. He's supposed to give and receive it to you. You understand what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand. I know I said it like 4 or 5 times, but I wanted to click. Okay? Don't hate him because he already hate himself. That's why he did this. You understand me? So anyway, takes me a little bit of minute to open up, but hey, this is what it is. Yo, spiritual warfare, y'all. Y'all think y'all biggest competition is the world right now, right? Your masculine is the enemy right now only because he stole it from you and gave it to someone else. Took your power to entertain some false ideology and left you high and dry. Ain't no call, no texting. Some of them will call and text you just for a boost of that energy. No. If they didn't cry, if they didn't weep, if they didn't come begging or saying I can't live without you type stuff, and I know some of them will put on that kind of show just to get you back. Make them wait. Hold your power. Stay in your knowings. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Look at him like he's not worthy. He has to earn it. Let him know he has to earn it. And if he runs when you say he has to earn it, then he's not worthy. Don't give him no power. Because he's coming back for power. So this is when I say the universe tests you, the spirit tests you. He tries to come back, and what is he trying to do? Test you. He's trying to come back and get some more of that energy. I bet you y'all love yourself now that you know this. I bet you y'all love yourself now that you know this. I'm telling you. I know. He coming back to steal your energy that you earned, baby. Don't let him. If he start to come back, then you know you gained that power back. Stay in that power. He got to earn it. He got to sit his butt down and be beside you. And he don't give him that, and don't give him that until he earn it. You are the portal. I keep telling y'all, you are the portal. They supposed to honor and protect you. They are supposed to be it's like your sidekick, your bodyguards. Okay, ain't no Adam and Eve. It's not no Adam and Eve shit. You did not come from his rib. He came from yours. Take your power back. Because he's using and abusing your frequency. Powerful frequency. Divine, you are the portal. Know your worth. Take your power back. Be patient. And make them earn it. Sit on your throne and wear your crown right. Okay? Make him earn it. because they're going to come back. If you are true divine partners, he ain't going to have no choice but to come back. He can play around with the karmic, but the karmic don't have enough frequency for him. He knows who got the frequency that he desiring. Do you understand me? I hope y'all do. I hope I triggered you. I hope it resonates. So you can take a nice breather. Now that you know it was never about that masculine. It was about him stealing your energy, stealing your vibes. So now take your power back, and I guarantee you he gonna come running. Take it back. Now that you know you had control the whole time, all you gotta do is take it back. Be patient. Sit there and wait for your king to come. You know what I'm saying? He's in a peasantry moment. Wait for him to come sit on that throne so you can crown him a king. My battery's going low. All right, so I hope y'all understand that. I want y'all to. I'm giving you this knowledge so you can take your power back. And I hope this worked. Shit, it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about anybody else. Can't nobody else take that power as much as that masculine do. He exchanged the mask with you. He gave you back. He gave you his pain. Because I know when you first met him, you had so much power, so much energy. And is somebody, somebody said narcissistic. Yep. Somebody said narcissistic. Yes, it is. Everybody has narcissistic traits. But the messed up thing is the ones that come and actually play you with that narcissism. Okay? Oh yeah, it's possible. Your soulmate, because this is not the soul that's doing this is not the soul that's doing the bad deed. It's the physical flesh doing it. See, he's manipulating energy. He's manipulated you to sign over your will. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like you committed suicide signing yourself over to him. He didn't want your body. He wanted your essence, right? I'm just going to take the essence. I'm just going to take the soul of my divine feminine and just put it in the body. I hate that. What the masculine think they can do with these karmics is take your essence. No, I'm going to just take your soul and put it in her body. And then I'm going to take her soul and put it in your body. He think that he got the power to do so. So this is why he steal it from you to give it to the karmic. But it don't last, man. Because your energy is like a solar panel. It comes infinite. But what happens is all this worry, this fear, this doubt, this stuff you start to feed to him. This is why they read your text messages. This is why they be watching you, because they want to see you get angry. They want to see you post this angry shit because they feed off of that. They know they're getting power from that. Don't give that man no power. Go MIA if you can. Go MIA. He don't deserve that. She don't deserve it because she wants your power too. She felt your energy too. She felt that little bit he was giving her. That's why he fell in love with him. That's why she fell in love with him. Because that's your power. She fell in love with you. But in the masculine image, mind you, that's him. He is you. You are him. She fell in love with you. You are the gatekeeper. You are the gate. You are the physical. You are the physical person who brings life into this planet. The masculine does not give birth. Does not carry a seed for 9 months. Yes, he carries them in his sac, but it don't activate until he put it inside you, which you create the physical form, which create the vessel for the soul that he inhabits. So he needs to respect the womb. The woman. He needs to sit his butt down and protect you and your children. That is his job. He ain't supposed to be over there doing that with the karmic, because that's not his place to be over there. She does not vibe on his frequency. She would not mission to come here for him. She's a distraction. So the longer y'all sit here and get upset, angry, you will be on this journey forever. The more you give that masculine power, worry, concern, and start posting this shit on Facebook and Instagram and all that, don't give him no power. Live in your best energy. The more he see you happy, the more power you get back. Just know that. Do it for you. Don't do it for him. Don't do it for get back. Because mind you, it's intention. Do it for you. Do your hair, your nails, your feet so you could feel good. Get your power back. Okay? Lift your vibration. This is what it's going to take for you to lift your vibration. Okay? So I'm not going to be on here too long, only because of the simple fact that my battery's about to die. So I'm gonna post again in the chat my donation information as well as my booking information. That's that in there. And if you guys want to send a donation, make sure you do. If you want to book personal reading, find out where you at. That's why I said it's very important to book that healing for that chakra healing. You see where you're at, okay? If you want to book a chakra healing for him, find out what's going on with him and how much power you got back from this masculine. That's fine too. It's time to take your power back. I mean, I'm serious. Share this video, like this video, hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new, welcome. There's more to come. You know? So, at the end of the day, there it is, y'all. That's how you lift your vibrations. I had to break it down to you. I had to start from the beginning until this end here that gave us this powerful understanding, this powerful boost, okay? Disclaimer, don't take no physical action. It won't get nothing done. This is energetic. Energetic only. Okay, so make sure you do your work. When I say do your work and be patient, I mean take your power back and stay on your throne. Okay? So peace and blessings to you all. I love you all. I love all y'all support and donations. I will take care of your bookings. All right, you'll get your bookings within 24 hours or sooner. Okay, so make sure y'all check that out. Look, we in here to win. It's time to wake up. This is the return of the divine feminine. Okay, the return to self-love. Okay, and I mean it. We have to teach each other to wake up. You are the gatekeeper. You are the key. You are the wisdom. You are the power. You are the earth. Okay? Study who you are so you can find out where you're going. Study where you came from so you can find out where you're going. Okay? Study where you came from so you know where you're about to head to. You got to. Okay? So, all right, y'all. Peace. Love y'all.